All right. So, dude, why, why are you the way you are? For starters.
Oh, um, my an old school discipline for starters. I I remember the day I came home from school once, and so at the time this is when I was in high school, and I was also working a part time job. I'd work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 4 to 10. So, or sorry, 4 to 12. So I would get out of school. I'd go to work. I worked at a gas station, and I was tired. I had to go to sleep because the next day I had to get up and do the exact same fucking thing. And I remember I didn't do the dishes. There were three dishes in the sink, and I remember dishes because I remember looking at it and saying, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it later." And so I just, I go upstairs to go to sleep because it's now like 12:30 because I also have to walk to and from work. I didn't have a car at the time. So I get home and I just remember waking up to my mom screaming and hitting me in the neck with a car antenna. And yeah, that's why.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. That's Jesus fucking Christ. I was not expecting all that. I was expecting some really dumb joke, but oh god, dude, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Well, I mean, whatever. This
Yeah,
happens.
that's how we did it back then.
Back, I feel like we're like the same age. I'm 22.
Yeah, that's how we did it. Now I'm like 22 in like a couple months. I'm 22 and a couple months, so
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, but I say I'm like 22 and a month, but no, I understand. My okay, big lord drop. My dad used to like fucking dude. He used to fucking smack me over the head with just random shit. Sometimes I remember once I kept doing this really annoying noise in the driveway, and he had this like empty spray paint can. This sounds really bad. My dad was a great person. He just had a like whiskey problem, and he fucking just chucked that bitch at me, and it smacked me. Oh, I was wearing like a Gary the Snail headband that I got out of a Happy Meal at the time too. And I kept making this really stupid fucking noise that he hated so much, and I found it so funny, so funny.
As long as they don't touch you, could
Nah,
always be worse.
nah, but I
Now
say
my
my
friend, his dad liked to rape him. That was great. He was fucking. He'd come home, and be like, son, get over here. Just molest him.
scorpion him with the chain. Get over here.
Yeah, it's
But
exactly what it was. It was just a butt plug on the end of a little string, and you would just throw it into his ass and pull him up to him.
Jesus Christ. It's like one of the Japanese like weights on a chain. I forgot what they're called, but just one of those with a butt plug, a weighted butt plug that he just
Yeah,
throws at him.
it was a rope dart, but instead of a dart, it was a butt plug, and he'd get you. He'd get you.
Weighted butt plug. So when it went in him, it would just be like, oh, we give it a little bit of weight, a little bit of twerk to it. Yeah,
And if he got you, it was just a year's over. There's nothing you could do. He got you.
but oh
And that was it.
man, so what's your favorite cheese? This is also a great question I like to ask people. What's your favorite cheese?
That's a hard question. Um,
I'll make it easy, like on a sandwich. On a sandwich, we can do it on a sandwich.
my favorite cheese. Well, it depends on the sandwich.
That's
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
I fuck. Like, I don't know. I'm a big cheese guy. I fuck with a lot of cheese. I did pick a favorite, maybe goat cheese. Goat cheese is probably my favorite overall.
Goat cheese is kind of fire on like those little like fucking everything seasoned wheat crackers. Oh, dude, that
Yeah,
shit's good.
dude, you fucking munch on some of that shit. Like,
Dude, that shit's gas.
makes up for my friend. It makes up for your friend's dad raping you with the butt plug rope.
What the fuck?
Like,
Yeah.
this really fixes it. So this is even better.
It's better than
S-
better than
Get
raping
you
my
with that
son.
shit.
That's how he stopped him, actually. I remember you told me that in an earlier time that he stopped him by giving him a little bit of goat cheese on a cracker. He was like, "Dad, just try this." And he had it once. He was like, "Oh my God, son, this is better than raping you. This is great." And he
Yeah,
started
that's how
doing
they
it.
used to do it back in the day. They'd be all fucking, they'd get all slap happy about fucking your ass, and you'd be like, oh well.
Not us. Not us. We were safe. We were safe. We were safe from that.
Yeah, I was just a spectator. I just watched it happen from like the corner. I was just like, wow, nature is beautiful.
Nature is beautiful. I mean, on it, like my dad didn't do anything, but like when I was in foster care, like that's foster care. I feel like that's just kind of like it's gonna happen.
What happens in foster care stays in foster care.
No, dude. No, dude. That's the whole. That's the whole reason. Like when I'm like, oh, dude, like I'm microdosing ketamine. Like that's part of the reason why is that and another situation that happened when I worked at a restaurant. But that's different. I watched the chick get stabbed at a restaurant that I was working at, and it was not very fun.
Baller.
Of course, I said that in front of like O'Riles, the cop, and he was like, "Oh, well, you know what I've seen." I was like, "Dude, it's not a competition. I'm just saying. People have different mindsets. You're a cop for a reason. I'm an artist for a reason.
I like to,
Say what?
sometimes you just gotta stab a. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta stab a. I mean, he, he got fired, and
If
it's
you're
like it's
asking
her
for it.
fault. It's her fault, and she was a foreigner too. So,
Look at what she was wearing. She shanked.
dude, yeah, it was in New Orleans. I mean, like it was kind of just gonna happen. It was like someone's
Oh,
gonna get stabbed in this really nice restaurant eventually.
she bumped into somebody's tuba and it was over.
Dude, you say that, but there's literally been like whole fucking like marching band coming up the escalator and through the hallways and shit of the Hyatt Regency. Because it's like a block away from the Superdome. It was like the Mercedes Superdome at a time. That was at a time, a better time. Now it's the gambling Superdome. It's like Caesar's Palace Superdome or some shit. And they're sponsored by like all betting apps possible too. It's fucking sad.
Oh, that's great. That's fucking awesome.
Dude, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I say it's sad, but now that I'm thinking about it, like, bro, I signed up for some of that shit, and they're like, "Oh, you put $10 down, you get fucking like $75 worth of money to bet with." Dude, I've made some fucking money with that before. Just signing up for every app and putting $10 in, and then getting like the $75 after my first bet and credits. That's fucking easy money, dude. That's easy money. Actually, I recommend it if like you're like a little tight on money, but you still have like a little bit of pocket change, dropping like $20 on two different apps, like 10 on each, just to get like that like credit after you do it.
You know
After
what they say? The best way to get out of poverty is gambling.
dude, I'm
What's
not
the
gonna
worst that's gonna happen? More poverty?
dude. The only time I've ever been to the casino, I won. So I mean, hey, the KD ratio for me is pretty up there. Not with scratchers though. Not with scratchers. Scratchers are different. If you're buying scratchers, you're expecting to fucking lose.
Whoa, I'm playing a game and now I got the nightmare hunting me? What the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck are you playing? I see you're on like PS5.
I'm playing Prey 2017 and now I've never played it before and now there's this thing called the nightmare hunting me supposedly.
Oh, dude, Prey is fucking goaded. Prey is so good, dude.
I'm a bit nervous. Can I lie? Can he lie? Can he tell a lie? I'm a little nervous about the fact that there are a big old fucking nightmare thing chasing me, apparently.
Dude, holy shit! I'm not gonna lie to you. I completely forgot I was recording all of this.
Oh yeah, what happened to our you son of a bitch?
Dude, I asked you a few questions, and then I even asked you what game you were playing, and just out of pure interest. So I'm technically still
Let's talk
interviewing
about
you,
my balls.
dude. All right, man. You know what? Yeah. So they swang.
Oh, they swang.
So okay, all right. So even though I'm a trans woman, this is a question, of course, I can ask. Dude, don't you hate it when your shit bat wings on like a really humid day and you're at work and you can't reach down there?
Yeah,
So you gotta hit
it's
like the
kind of like
stanky
a.
leg a little bit to try and get it out.
It's a hell, all right. And everybody around you knows what you're doing.
I mean that unless you like literally like clap over your head and then literally hit the stanky leg, then I think they just hate, do you think you're doing the stanky leg? But also, who knows the stanky leg anymore?
These kids don't know the stanky leg anymore.
My nephew's fucking like 18 now. Like he just turned 18 like 2 days ago, and it really set in how old I am. But uh, fucking dude, I asked him if he remembered if he remembered me doing the Dougie and the fucking stinky leg all the time as a joke, and he was like, I didn't know those were the dances. I just thought you were retarded. I was like, well, dude, you know what? You were right. I am
It's
retarded.
fair.
He's like, do you still do that? I was like, dude, are you kidding me? That's one of the best. That's like, I still do that. I still do the fucking stanky leg and the Dougie
Every
sometimes.
day.
Not every day, but just like as a joke after I make a really, really bad joke, a really shitty joke, and then just like hit the stinky leg afterwards. It makes it so funny to me. I'm just saying I'll be here all week, which is just the dumbest shit to say. It's so fucking cheesy. Dude, I love being cheesy. Do you like cheesy humor?
I like when uh, yeah, I don't mind cheesy humor.
Yeah, okay. All right. So I have a question. Now we're really getting into the gritty of everything. The gritty. Hey, but so the gritty of everything here is gritty from Fortnite, but I'm just saying the gritty of everything here is that do you think it would be a really just really good idea to go to a stand-up comp like, just like there's like an open mic night at like a bar stand-up
Mm.
place, right? And just going in there and then just reciting the oldest Jerry Seinfeld jokes possible, finding like his earliest stand up and just reciting jokes from that and wait until people catch on, and then once they catch on just say, I'll be here all week. I'll be here all week. And then on your phone just stand there silently for like 20 to 30 seconds pulling out the Seinfeld song and then playing it as you walk off stage. Just standing there silently with a finger up in the air while you're scrolling, typing in and everything. Think that's a good idea?
I think what's a really good idea is, I don't think it's because, comedy changes. Like, people haven't found Jerry Seinfeld funny for a real
I know.
time.
I know. That's the best part.
Fucking, if you went up, like, to a stand up, to, like, an open mic and you just got naked, I feel like that would go over really rad.
Or just like start telling a joke and stuttering a lot and like purposely shake your legs and purposely piss yourself.
Yeah, just
And just
piss
start going,
yourself
I'm
on
sorry, I'm
stage.
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, and just start
I
crying.
ruined
I
it, and then just
ruined it.
run off stage with like your head in your hands, just like
No, you gotta slip on your piss on the way out
yeah, you got to slip on the piss.
and comedically slip off stage. You go, whoa, whoa. Oh, dude, it's International Bat Day.
International Jizz Day. Fuck yeah, baby.
But, so, do you prefer do you prefer cars, trucks, or SUVs? Trying to get into what kind of person you are.
I don't care as long as it moves. I've never been a car guy, care. It's like it's fucking. I'm not into the whole car scene. I'm a Toyota guy. I like Toyota. I like boring and reliable. That's what I'm into.
Mm-hmm. So I
I like something that I
honestly,
know is gonna start.
I can't say anything about that. I have like not a piece of shit. It runs like shit, but I have a really nice fucking car, but it runs like absolute shit. Uh,
What do you
but
have?
it's okay. Now we're. I don't want to be going around tooting my own horn, but I got a Continental Mark IV. It's impounded right now, but it runs
It's
like shit.
impounded.
It's yeah, I got a ticket the other day and everything. Look, we're interviewing you, dog. Look, we're not gonna get
Hey
into
man,
it.
that's like it's impounded. Fucking. Right, back to what's your favorite cheese? Like what?
Look, man, this ain't a podcast. This is an interview. You feel me?
All right, all right.
But yeah, no, man, it's honestly great car. Goes over 65, wobbles like all hell.
Hmm,
But other
fun.
than that, uh, yeah, no, dude. But like honestly, like my like second dream car. It's just a Crown Vic. It's just a Crown Vic, dude. Oldest piece of shit, most reliable vehicle on the fucking road. Car parts are cheap as hell because you know they're over manufactured. They're for the Crown Vic. But okay, so I just get that you're just someone who just really doesn't care unless it's about very specific things that like you care about.
Yeah, I just want that shit to work, man. All right, picky. I am picky, man.
I meant just like in general. Feel me? Like it if it's something you care about personally, then yeah, like you care about it. But if you don't care about it, then eh. Like who really gives a fuck? Except for like certain situations. Like homeless dude getting stabbed on the side of the street. You're like, holy fuck. That must really fucking hurt. Holy shit.
What was the question? I had a moment.
Oh, I got you. So like what's your favorite game, Mr. Oblivion lover?
Dude, probably The Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is badass.
Oh, and this that's dude, Witcher 3 is pretty fucking badass. But hey, you know what? Honestly, that's I have nothing. I was prepared to like have an argument and everything. Witcher 3, you can't have an argument for that. What do you think about the show?
I fucking hated it.
Okay, okay, can't argue with that either. Can't argue with that either. Fuck, it was shit. It was shit. There was some good parts. Some. Some is very a very good word for it. Uh, oh, dude, who's your favorite Spider-Man villain?
Favorite Spider-Man villain? Hmm, that's a hard one. I fucking, if I had to choose my favorite Spider-Man villain, like time, I'd probably like. I mean, Carnage is pretty fucking cool. We just don't have really any good versions of Carnage.
Yeah, not adapted into film at least. In the comics, they have some good
Yeah,
versions of Carnage. Some pretty good
yeah,
ones.
that's Carnage is one of my favorites. I really fuck with a. I mean, you gotta love fucking Mr. Green Nutsack. Um,
Who, the Green Goblin?
yeah, yeah, I fuck with Green Goblin.
I say, dude, my favorite is the Green Goblin and the Hobgoblin.
Dude,
Hobgoblin's
fucking
fucking color
Hobgoblin.
scheme is awesome, dude. It's scary. It looks horrifying. Like that's a villain. He's just a villain because he's just fucking crazy.
My homie just woke up one day and was like, fuck it. I'm everybody's problem now.
Do you have a preferred shoe brand by chance?
Adidas for normal shoes. And when it comes to because I'm a carpenter. When it comes to like work boots, I really fuck with Thurgoods are great, except they're stupid fucking expensive. Wolverines are pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know.
Have you tried New
Fucking
Balance's
I guess
boots?
I like them. I always tear them up.
That's fair. You are a carpenter. Yeah, you're gonna need some like more like heavy duty. I would say Red Wings, but Red Wings are kind of shit quality now, from what I've heard.
Yeah, Red Wings have fallen. The only good thing about Red Wings is they honor their warranties.
That's yeah, that is true. Same thing with Zippos. Zippos have really fallen off, but they still honor like the war warranties still.
Yeah,
Oh, do you drink at all?
I fucking drink all as much as I fucking physically can.
Oh, sick, sick. Okay, so beers, IPAs, which okay, IPAs are shit. So I feel like that's just a fucking straight arrow
Well,
question.
I'm a liquor myself.
I'm a liquor girl myself. I can't argue. Beers,
Yeah,
they're shit. But I mean, of course, a Mike's Hard's nice on like a hot day. Can't beat that. Can't beat a Mike's Hard on a hot day, personally.
yeah, nothing wrong with a couple twees with the boys, but I fuck with it. I'm if I'm drinking, then just straight liquor because I don't, gotta watch those carbs.
Do you have a preferred
Fucking,
brand and like I would say strain of liquor, but like a brew of liquor, like brandy,
I
bourbon.
I like I'm a tequila and a rum.
Oh, rum. What do you like? Clear or spiced?
I like a good spiced rum. I like a dark rum. I like a good fucking white rum to mix with. When it comes to rum, my go-to is Bumbu. I love Bumbu. Bumbu makes some good fucking rum. But mostly I drink Reposado tequila.
Okay. I mean, I can't. I mean, I honestly can't drink tequila. It makes me a very awful person. But I do enjoy some like this is the gayest shit you're gonna hear from me ever. I do enjoy like a cream, like a strawberry cream tequila. That shit's nice in coffee. I like to mix like cream liquors and coffee. That's one of my big things, like hot coffee instead of getting like a normal creamer, just getting like rum chata, some like strawberry cream liqueurs. Irish cream's too harsh on like my throat, honestly. I feel like I put menthol in my throat sometimes. But okay. I think this will be the last question for the interview. Do you think Chromatics is a pedophile?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. All right. All right. Cool. 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 I'm gonna cut that part out. I'm just gonna cut that part out. uh, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave that in. I'm not gonna cut anything out of this, even the part where I forgot I was interviewing you for a minute. Uh, Honestly, do you have any things you want to say about yourself to just like get out there? Because I can guarantee you maybe like 7 people max are gonna watch this. My most watched video is like
Uh,
200 views.
Sometimes you just gotta suck a dick.
Honestly, if it's for good money, for a good cause, that's a good point. Can't argue with that. Oh shit. One last. What's your favorite movie?
That's a hard question. Fucking. If I had to pick, I'd probably Lighthouse by Robert Eggers.
Oh, your mic cut out. What was it?
I'd probably go with The Lighthouse by Robert Eggers.
It's a good movie. It is a good movie.
But I don't know if I would choose. I don't know. Like I'd have. It's one of my favorites. I fucking love that movie.
I honestly, my personal favorite is tied in between. This is so fucking stupid. Uh, it's the Truman Show is just one of my favorite movies of all time. I fucking
Bro,
love
Truman
the
Show's
Truman
fucking
Show.
awesome.
Dude, Truman Show, like, I feel like it's just cheesy to say, like, oh, that's one of my favorite movies. Dude, it is. It is, like, one of my two favorite movies. I can watch a Truman Show an infinite, and I mean infinite amount of times. Infinite amount. And, the other one is Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre is a great fucking movie.
I
Yeah. Oh, that's
I
Religious Man.
am.
That song's on Spotify, too. It's great.
I fucks with Nacho.
Dude,
Nacho Libre.
I listen to that song when I get tattoos to get me through the pain. It's nice. It helps a lot.
Oh, I love the tattoos feel.
I get all my
I'll never
tattoos done on my
forget.
bed.
They were like, oh, could you want numbing cream? It was my first tattoo, and I was getting a giant piece of my forearm, and I was like, no. Dude, I fucking love getting up in there, and it's all fucking. It honestly, for me, it's one of the most relaxing sensations ever. Is just like getting tattooed.
I get all mine done on my bed, so it's relaxing to a point, but it's also like I'm getting it done on my bed from somebody that I paid $10 to do it. So, but hey, he's getting a job at an actual tattoo shop soon, so he's been doing pretty good. He tattooed Gunther on my arm, and then I have in between my tits, I have a bottle flying because Gunther threw it, and then on my other arm, I have Ice King smashed in the face, lying on the ground.
Dude, it's Gunther.
So for the lucky person that never gets to see me completely shirtless, they get a piece of art of Gunther smashing fucking. But yeah, I think that'll conclude the interview. So I'm gonna turn this off so we can say as much racist shit as we want.